Alright, so we should be around here. Yeah, power of 5 too. Come on, you big lunks. Come get me, bro. Ha. That's better.
Hee-hoo-hee, you said you'd be nice. Let's get him, guys.
Yeah. Woo. I think this character also has its own theme too, like this atomic boo. I mean, if you were to hear the main battle theme all the freaking time, even with like big enemies and such, like that would get pretty old. That's an atomic boo. It's a giant boo made up of a ton of smaller boos. HP is 40, attack is 4, and defense is 0. This thing will try to smoosh us. It can also split up and send hundreds of boos at us. And when we attack, we might get so scared that we get confused or can't move. I sure wouldn't want to see this thing standing behind me in the middle of the night. Creepy. Alright, well, time to charge myself up again. I think Goombella can also charge up too. I can have her doing her multi-bonk. Oh. Well, I think this is gonna be his, like, multi-boo attack. Unless I can hide myself. Who knows? Oh, that's it. I guess that's all it takes. Well, if that's the case, then I can keep charging. What's happening here? Ah! Oh shit, well, now we're... what's happening here? Immobilized? Okay, maybe I do need to attack now. Unless it's gonna hide itself again and then... Uh-oh. Woo! Okay, I think we're good. Oh no, Goombella is still immobile. Yeah, at least get me to just 10 and then I can take care of him. Yeah, here we go. It's go time. Here we go. All right, easy. Feel like I overpower myself way too much. If I get that Danger Mario status or that HP, then I'll be just fine. Oh, they give you a badge if you beat it. Lucky starts. Make something good happen when you first enter a battle. Oh, interesting. I can use that. Get rid of hammer throw for now. Yes, I should be good now. Now I can head back to... Wait. Oh, now we get to actually fight some normal boos here. I didn't get to tattle those guys. Here, let's do that first, and then we can leave. Oh! It gives you like an HP, like a heal turn. That worded so wrong there. That's a boob. It's everyone's favorite ghost. Well, mostly everyone. They know. HP is 7, attack is 3, and defense is 0. It's nothing to write home about on the attack side, but it can turn itself or allies invisible. If it turns invisible, we won't be able to hit it, so beat it while you can see it. Boos are kinda cute, but I'm sure I wouldn't want to meet one in a dark alley. If I ran into one in the bathroom in the middle of the night, well, Never you mind what I do. She was about to say she'd shit herself. Yeah, she was literally about to say she would shit herself. Oh, that gives like 2 HP per turn too. That's actually pretty cool. Oh, bless me. Jesus Christ. My internet provider just messaged me on that same day that they're gonna discontinue my internet service. Oh. Hey, Mario, you hear that? Sounds like an email from Princess Peach. My dear Mario, I have finally learned what the legendary treasure is. It is the spirit of a demon. The X-Nauts plan to use it to power to take over the world. They're collecting the crystal stars so they can open the 1,000-year door and unseal the demon's spirit. Those same crystal stars can also be used to reseal it. You must not let them get the crystal stars. Please, Mario, you must put a stop to their horrible plans. Princess Peach. An ancient demon spirit? Jeepers creepers. It doesn't get much worse than that. Yeah, it sure doesn't. I could talk to Luigi here. Well, I headed to Circuit Break Island and got me a marvelous compass piece. You won't believe it, bro. Talk about thrills, chills, and spills. It was pretty exciting, bro. Want to hear what happened? Hell yeah, I do. Well, like I said, it's a really long story, but here it goes. Just as our boat arrived at Circuit Break Island, we heard this incredible racket. We soon found out that they hold kart races almost every day on the island. Whoever takes first place in the race gets to rule the island as king for that day. Just as we got to the racetrack, they were holding the award ceremony. I couldn't believe my eyes. Right there on the trophy, they gave it to the winner. It was another piece of the marvelous compass. I almost passed dead away. I decided right then and there that the only thing to do was to enter the next race. I mean, I've driven in kart races before, so I thought it'd be okay. Boy, was I wrong. The karts were supercharged machines that could send you airborne with their exhaust. Isn't that Mario Kart 8? Or 7? These vehicles were armed with missiles and bazookas. It was anything goes, bro. That's also in the Mario movie as well. Of course, I wanted to get right out of there pronto. These drivers were crazed. But I worked up my courage and signed up anyway, and my race day finally came. I got one of the best karts, the big green 01. I took my position at the start line. The light went green, I stomped the accelerator, and something bad happened. I was in reverse. The big green 01 went rocketing backwards with me yelling. I crashed into the wall behind me, hard enough to cut me off mid-scream. In one fell swoop, I dropped into last place and wrecked my racing machine. But it wasn't all bad news. All the other cars crashed because of my maneuver. Once I got in gear and took off, I was the only car left. I won by a country mile, bro. I took the piece off my trophy and added it to the marvelous compass. The compass came to life and pointed me toward Jazzafraz town in the east. Then I heard that voice. Princess Eclair's voice echoed in my ears again. Oh, my princess, random words would form poetry if spoken by your voice. I will most definitely save you. Just wait for me, Princess Eclair. Oh, sorry about that, bro. So after that, I got back on my boat and came back here to Rogueport, and that's what's been up with me. Whoa. Such good stories. I love Luigi. Well, what do you have to say about it? This is a very unique Buzzy Beetle with like a wrench. Yeah, I'm Torque. And don't for a second think this dude's telling the whole story. The only reason I lent him my rig was cause he got down on his knees and begged. And what happens? He's in it for 1 second before he completely told us it. That idiot. I'm not letting this dip out of my sight until he repays me the 5,000 koi repair costs. Well, I'm sure he can just pay it off that, he can pay off that in ghost hunting, I'm sure. Actually, yeah, I cleared chapter 4 too, because there's also another trouble that I can do. You wanting an explanation? No. Here, let's check. Yeah, all these troubles here that I can actually do here. Seeking legendary book. This is from Zesty. I want you to go find a legendary cookbook for me. It's in a pretty scary place, so there's no way an old gal like me could get it alone. Please come to my house in Rogueport Square for details. It's from Zesty, so she'll definitely recognize us. But there was also that other trouble that was above it called the elusive badge, and it's from an unknown person. And I want to actually get that one done. Because it's actually very special. Hey, you took on my trouble? Well, it's really important, so listen up, Mr. Klutz. Ages ago, there was a great legendary chef named Mater Delish. Rumor has it, you instantly become a better chef by reading his book. Unfortunately, it's an old book that's hard to find. Stores don't carry it. But I've recently heard that someone who used to live in Creepy Steeple had a copy. There are many secret rooms in Creepy Steeple, so it's moldering there somewhere. Oh, so that's how you recognize the secret room in there. I just have to get my hands on that book and read it. Help me out, Stumblebum. There you go. Ah, that's it. That's the book by Mater Delish. Give it here, quick. Ah, I see. Aha. I've got it now. Just glaze a mushroom with honey syrup for a yummy honey mushroom. Brilliant. Now I can use recipes that require 2 ingredients. Now that's some book. Talk about effective. Thanks, Mr. Staggers. Take this as your reward. It's just the mushroom covered with honey. Now I can use recipes that require 2 ingredients, so just ask me anytime. There we go, we solved the trouble. Very nice. I'm also trying to see, actually there's actually 2 other troubles that I can do. Yeah, you know what? I can do that. I'll do these troubles and then see about going to the 1,000-year door for the next location. So this next one is the elusive badge. I've been wanting to do this one because you unlock it after chapter 4. I'm after an elusive badge. Must explain in person. Meet me on the roof of Zesty's house in Rogueport Square. This poster is anonymous. This may be dangerous. Want to take on this trouble? Yeah. Do it and do it right. Do it right. All the night. Michael Brandon in those Thomas episodes was so loud. Oh. It's you. Hi, Mr. Mustache Cutie. I'm the one with the trouble. I'm a pretty lucky girl to have a strapping fella like you take on my trouble. Well, let me get right to it, okay? I've done all I can to find this one elusive badge, but I failed at every turn. The badge is hidden in Hooktail's lair. Of that much, I'm sure. I went to check that room after I heard you defeated Hooktail, but nothing. I did hear rumors that to find this badge, one has to use the wind. I have no idea what that means, though. Anyway, look for it, okay, sweetie? Oh, we definitely shall. So, Miss Mouse is the one that's behind this trouble. And we can immediately get there right away and into Petal Meadows. Goodness. Alright, we're at Hooktail's lair again. But there is a badge in here, so you just... Oh, wow. Huh. It's actually like blocked invisibly here, but you have to like blow this. Yeah. I didn't think that actually it was actually like invisible, like it blocks it. But yeah, that's the place where it has the elusive badge, which is also an attack effects badge, so now we just have to take the long walk back again. Ugh. We are now back in Rogueport with that elusive badge, which specifically looks like just another effects badge, which I'm pretty sure it just makes it squeak like a mouse. But if we just give it back to her... That face. Does it mean you found the badge? Here you go. Well, this is certainly the badge that I was looking for. Oh my, yes. Now, my sweet, promise to hear me out without getting mad. You see, I was the one who hid that badge. It was a little game of mine. I have to apologize. But I knew you would find it, my handsome cheese hunk. You may have even more badge finding skill than I do. I just thought of something. I just thought of something. My music is such a banger. Perhaps I should just travel with you from now on. Oh! Even Flurry was shocked. Because, I'm sure to find lots of badges that way, don't you think? Now about that reward, let's see. Take this badge that you managed to find, but I expect you to lead me to more. So now it's an attack effects B badge. Change the sound effects of Mario's attacks to sound mousy. Now, let me formally state that you will now enjoy the pleasure of my company. That should be number 5 or number 6. But Miss Mouse joins the party. Not from any chapter related adventure, but from like a trouble. So with her around, you can press X to sniff around in the air. Press X to sniff up. If there are any items or objects hidden nearby, she'll point you toward their general direction. Yep. Well, I'm pretty sure it's going to be pretty useless once we've collected every item in this game. Especially when we're finding star pieces. Her reaction will change depending on the distance of the item. That's literally all this is. I'm pretty sure it's gonna feel useless once we've collected everything, but yeah. She can attack enemies with Love Slap. Just like Bo, I think. And she can also help out by using Kiss Thief to steal an enemy's item. That's what I needed. Because there are gonna be some, there's gonna be some enemies that actually have badges behind their backs instead of like items that they can use in battle that I would actually want to steal from them. And it would be a perfect chance to do so. Also, I can do this here. I can get her to upgrade. I guess that's specifically for another time, is it not? I could just do this. Yeah, I think with those cards, I can just do that for a special time then. What else can I get? Dried bouquet is a cooking item. Pianta tokens. After chapter 5, I get a meteor meal. And a couple's cake. Chapter 6, you get the gold card. After attaining it, you can play the tube mode minigame. And then there's the platinum card. You can do the boat mode. Hot sauce, 40 coins, choco cake, snow bunny. Huh. Is that an enemy in the Mario series? That's after I complete chapter 8, though. Alright, let's see. We must move quickly, love. Let's go to the professor's office, quick as a wink. We have to speak to him of Princess Peach's email. Oh, yeah. See, like, she just joined us and she doesn't even realize about the email. That's so funny. Whoa, what? I see. That was written in Princess Peach's email? The legendary treasure is actually the spirit of an ancient demon. And those fiends want to use the crystal stars to open the 1,000-year door and resurrect it? How bone-chilling. Sadly, it does seem to be consistent with what I've uncovered. Well, we're waiting, Professor. What did you find out? This is rather long, so you best listen well. Are all of you ready? And you there, in front of the screen, you listen up too. You strange man. What did that mean? Oh, you never mind. Don't worry about such trivial details. Just listen. The great cataclysm that destroyed the city which once stood here may well refer to this demon. It's said that the 7 crystal stars were actually created by that monster. And that this thing used the power of the crystal stars to try to control the world. According to the legend, the demon was defeated in the end by 4 heroes. But only the beast's physical form was destroyed. Its spirit could not be eradicated. So the heroes used the crystal stars, which they had stolen from the demon, and they sealed its wicked spirit within the Palace of Shadow, locked behind the 1,000-year door. From this, I gather the crystal stars cannot distinguish good from evil. So if they're all united, they could either seal away or resurrect the demon. It seems that who wields the crystal star determines if they are used for evil or good. Well, the way I see it, it may be entirely the wrong idea to collect these things. I feel as though the best course of action might be to destroy them utterly. That was my first thought too, but further research suggests we can't do that. There's a slight possibility that the 1,000-year door is weakening. It seems the crystal stars hold the power to seal the beast for 1,000 years. So 1,000 years pass, the power to keep the door sealed shut will fail. And unfortunately, this year may be the 1,000th year. Gee, what a coincidence. In other words, we must be ready for the demon's return, even if the X-Nauts fail. Oh my! I suppose we'd better shake our tails and find the other crystal stars if we want to seal that demon. Tell me, Professor, where is the next one located?
According to the map, it appears to be somewhere on Keelhaul Key.
Keelhaul Key?
I'm none too familiar with the place, but I've heard countless unsavory rumors. You know the usual stuff. Vengeful spirits are full of hatred, evil curses, things like that. I'm sure the sea salts down by the harbor know more. You should head there first.
All right, so we will definitely do that for next time because our time is now up. That is the unfortunate, but yeah, our time is up. I have done a lot of progress for today, and I like to give myself a little rest.